Good evening, everybody. Today, I'm going to teach you the prepositions of place. So, a preposition of place gives us a hint of where the object or person that you're talking about is. So, as you can see in this picture, this ball is on. So, on is for surfaces. It is on top of the table. This in picture number 2, it is in front of the table. In number 3, there is a toy which is inside the box. Number 4, it is below the box. Number 5, it is inside in the box. Number 6, it is in between. Number 7, it is under. Number 8, it is by the side of or besides the table. The next one is above. It is not touching the surface. And in the last one, it is behind the table. So all of these words, they give us an idea of where a certain object or person is. So a preposition of place answers the question where, just like the preposition of time answers the question when. All right, now let us do all these prepositions, that is, understand each one of them one by one. So the first one that I've got for you all today is at. What does at suggest? Any answers? The preposition at suggests a certain place in a given area. For example, he is at the railway station. We never say he is in the railway station. At the airport, at the bus terminal. Why? Because he's going to stay there for some time and then move on to the next destination. She stood at the end of the queue. You can't say, this is the end. So this is at a certain place that we are talking about. But if she was in the middle, then we would say that she stood in the queue. All right. He is at the college gate. But if he was inside the college, then we would say he is in the college. Pritham, did you understand this? What is the difference between he is in the college? In the college means he is inside the building. But if I say he is at the college gate, means that he is not inside the college. He is standing at the gate, means near the gate.
I mean standing in front of the gate.
In front of or nearby, right? So yes, that's what it is. That's how you make use of it. Janvi, did you follow this?
Yes.
Now on, if you follow this word to understand on top of means on is for surfaces. So on the table, right? On the display board, the clothes are lying on the bed. If suppose there was a box which you could open and put your things inside, then you would say, in the bed box, I have kept my sheets in the bed box because it's inside, right? But when I say on, it refers to the surface of the bed. I hope that you are following. Let's have a look at this picture. In. Now, in is for enclosed spaces. So this froggy is in the box. He is in the car. He is in the house or in the room. So this surface, as this particular place he is in, is enclosed, right? It has got a certain boundary. Even if we talk about a field, that field is not enclosed, but it has got a boundary. So we say he is in the field. All right, the farmer is tilling in the field because the field has got a boundary. Okay. So in is used to express enclosed spaces or places which have got a boundary. There are a lot of animals in the zoo. There is very little milk in the bottle. Are you writing, children?
No, ma'am.
Okay, never mind. I'll share this lesson with you and you can just understand it. That's also okay. Between. Now, essentially, between is used for two. It can be two objects. It can be two buildings. It can be two people. So if there are three people and one is sitting in between the other two, then we make use of this preposition. So it is used for two persons, places, or things. For example, the table is lying between the two chairs. Okay. Even if we talk about dividing something, suppose I have got 10 sweets and I have to divide them in between two children equally. How many will I give to each one? So I will divide the sweets equally between Mohan and Rakesh. Yeah. Why? Because there are only two. But if there were more than two, then what would I do? For more than two persons or places, I will make use of the preposition among. So among is used for more than two. If there are more than two boys, then I would say that the boys quarreled among themselves. The shirt was lying among old clothes. When I say among, when I use among here, how many clothes do you think there are? Only two or more than two? Janvi, how many clothes are there? Two or more than two?
Miss, more than two.
Definitely more than two. There can be three or there can be more than three. But they're definitely more than two. Understood? Now, let's have a look at over and above. Just like we have below and under, right? We have over and above. And even though they both have a similar meaning, let's understand them in depth. They both mean at a higher position than. Okay? So, higher means there is a comparison, right? If I have two, look at my hands. One is above and one is below. One is above and the other is below. So one is at a higher position, one is at a lower position. Okay. Above usually refers to being directly or vertically above you. Pritav, you had this question. This is the opposite preposition of your question. So just
Yes,
like
ma'am.
you had under and below, you have over and above. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So
Yes, ma'am.
you live, suppose your friend Amit lives on 11th floor. So what will you say? I live a floor over his, or I live a floor above
Above
his.
him.
Very
Ma'am, I
good.
will say above him.
Good, good. Above and below, over and under. This is how it goes in terms of opposites. Shall I write it for you so that you can make note of this? Above and below, over and under. These are the opposites. Okay. Above, below, over and under. So as I said, when you are passing under a flyover, then you say, I am going under the flyover. We don't say below. We don't use below there. Okay. Uh, so his head could be seen above the water. The plane is flying above the clouds. The fan is just over my head because it's moving. The birds are flying over the tree. See, there is movement here. Therefore, over and under are words that suggest movement if it is there. Understood? Janvi, did you follow this one? Atharva, are you writing?
Yes, Miss, I understood.
Yes, ma'am,
Atharva?
I am writing in between. I am writing the between one.
Very good. And what about Sai? Sai, are you following this one? I got these
No,
pictures
ma'am,
for
I'm not
you.
following this one.
Yes, good, good. So, look at this picture. Where do you think this rat is? Above, below, under, what is the preposition that you will use?
Under.
Under, right,
Under.
right, right. So this rat is under the box. Okay, yes, that's correct. Very good. So under and below also have a similar meaning. They mean at a lower level, right? Now I'm going to ask you these questions and you will tell me, my shoes are dash the bed, under or below?
Under.
Okay. There is a parking lot dash the building, under or below?
Under. Under.
Right, right. Sai is answering very fast. While swimming, her body was below the water or under the water?
Under.
Below. Below.
I
I'm
have
under.
hidden underwater. Then we don't use though at that time. Her body was, he was, no, we use it like this. Say, if it's sorry, Atharva, she was swimming underwater. When there is movement, then we make use of under, right? Okay. But here we are making use of the, so we are using below here. I had hidden my box below the Almirah. Okay. Now, let's look at some, little bit of changes that we make use of while using prepositions. So instead of under, sometimes we make use of the word underneath. Okay. Underneath instead of under and beneath, or instead of below. So underneath, there is no difference in meaning except that we don't use it very often nowadays. So let's look at this. Which bird is inside and which bird is outside? How will you describe this? The one with the light yellow beak and one with the dark yellow beak. So which one is inside?
The one with the light yellow beak.
Is inside, and the one with the dark yellow beak is outside. Very good. So you're following what I'm trying to teach. Let's look at this froggy picture. All right, behind. So the froggy is behind the bag. He is behind this trunk of clothes, and he is behind the shopping basket. So what is the meaning of behind? And what is the opposite of behind? Pritham, what is the opposite of behind?
I'm in front of.
Very good.
Ma'am, the meaning of behind is back of something.
Yes.
Back
Good,
of
good,
things.
good. Good, good, good. Behind means at the back of something, right? And the opposite is in front of. So it expresses something which is front facing. She is waiting for me in front of the gate. There is a car in front of the door. These are the examples. Right or not right? Okay. So behind is the opposite of in front of. It means at the back of something. He is waiting for me behind the gate. Just behind the office is the mall. All right. So I hope you understood these two prepositions. Prepositions of place we are doing. Again,
Yes,
beside, who will tell me? Katyayani will tell me what is the meaning of beside. Does it mean by the side of? Katyayani? Does beside mean by the side of? Does it mean that?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. So come read the examples down.
Come and sit beside me. The chair is lying beside the bed.
So by the side of the bed. That's what it means. Right. Very good. Besides, now these are two of the most confused words in English language. Beside mean by the side of, but besides means except for. Okay. Right. So besides Atharva, everyone is paying attention. What does it mean? Atharva will be very angry with me for this example. Okay, I'm repeating. Besides Atharva, everybody is paying attention. What does it mean?
What you told, I cannot understand that.
Okay,
Other side
Janvi will
of
explain.
Atharva, while sitting, everyone is focusing.
Everyone is listening, but Atharva
Now
is
I
not
understood.
listening.
Ma'am, I am writing. You cannot tell wrong things.
No. I'm only making a sentence, Atharva. Okay, yes, he's studying very seriously. Janvi, if I say, besides Kritha, everyone is eating. So what does it mean?
Miss, it means beside, like Prithvi is not eating and everyone else is eating.
Right, that's what it means.
And
So,
also, Miss, one thing,
but
as
if
another,
I say he is sitting beside me, what does it mean?
Miss, he's sitting next to you.
Very good. Good. So, okay, I will write this what Janvi said. Uh, that beside means next to. Okay. And
also,
besides means except for. So you have to understand the difference between the two. Just one S makes so much of difference of meaning. Yes,
Miss,
Pradip, did
also,
you understand beside and besides?
Miss, could I give you
Yes,
another
ma'am.
Who?
Ma'am,
What
I
is kept
understood.
beside you? Pratap, show me one thing that is kept beside you. Come on, show it fast. Quick. Very good. His mobile phone. All right.
The book is beside me.
Okay.
Beside
Atharva has
me,
won
my
a trophy. So it's
beside me, my trophy is kept.
very good. Good. Janvi
Ma'am is
showing me
keeping it in
something.
front of him.
Very good.
Ma'am is
Yes.
keeping it in front of him to remind him of the victory he won by just standing there.
Miss, as
Ma'am,
my
we were. My means my team and Kritha's team was playing us the semi-final and they lost very badly.
Ma'am, our team did 2 goals on their own.
my mic is not working.
So after beside and besides, children, the next preposition that I am going to take up is near. Near is also may also be used as a preposition. It expresses the closeness of two or more than two objects or places. So the bank is near the library. My friend stays near my house. Now there is another one which I make use of. I am going to copy it from here. And the next one, which is very similar, is called nearby. Does anybody know the difference between near and nearby? Let me take this same example and put it here. If I say the bank is near the library, I cannot say the bank is nearby the library. Can anybody explain to me what is the error here? Prithav, do you know whether this sentence is right or wrong?
Ma'am, the first one was right, the second one was wrong.
It is wrong because when I say nearby, I do not make use of the object or that after it.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
So
only
I will
near
say
one was wrong.
the bank is nearby. And I will say my friend stays near my house. This is okay. But my friend stays nearby. Means close to me, close by. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
My school is nearby. There is a mall nearby. Means close by. That's what it means.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so these again are two of the very confused between themselves prepositions. Lot of people get confused in between these two. All right, but because you have proper knowledge about them, you will never get confused. Okay, opposite. What is the meaning of the word opposite? Opposite expresses the distance between two objects or places facing each other. So, for example, you are sitting opposite to me. Okay, I can see you all as sitting opposite to me. Can you see me sitting opposite to you, Pritha, Atharva, Janvi? Katyayani,
Yes.
Saeed,
ma'am.
Yes,
Kushagra?
ma'am.
I haven't heard Kushagra since a very long time. Yes. So, are you sitting opposite to me? There is a cafe opposite my house, right?
Yes,
The
ma'am.
lady who is standing opposite to me is my neighbor. So, are you understanding the meaning of the preposition opposite? How many of you are understanding? Tell me.
Me.
Katyayani, can you follow this word? Opposite?
Yes, ma'am.
Excellent. Excellent. So, very good. And that was the end of this particular topic, preposition of place. So, what does a preposition of place do, children? A preposition of place tells
It
me
expresses
where.
it
It answers the question where. Okay. So, we'll end our lesson here.